Hi, this is Lee Hamp, Department Analyst in the Simulation and Advanced Skills Center. My poster is about the learner-driven data we collect, how it's collected, how it's stored, and how it's used. This project was implemented in April of 2017. Prior to that, the Sim Center used online forms that learners would use for attendance and evaluations, and that data would be stored in tables siloed by lab. In April of 2017, we migrated to a relational database, which allows for querying and the automation of many of the reports that were previously being done manually. These databases are maintained by our third-party developer team, the Heilman Group. The reports created were a summary report, which is publicly available learner totals by year, showing the institute, work location, and discipline. Also, evaluation results for the 4 default questions all learners were asked. Visits report. This is to view learners by discipline, institute, training location, or work location by year or quarter. Evaluation reports. These are views of the evaluation results by lab, instructor, course, and specific question or questions. Instructor report cards. These are reports summarizing course evaluation results, including average question ratings and graphs displaying the selected ratings and any comments that were left by learners. And finally, course roster reports. These were learner information by course, including their last name, first name, email address, and employee ID. The information collected on the attendance form is baseline demographic information, whether they're a CCF employee, their employee ID, work location, institute, name, discipline, and email address. The evaluation form is not connected in any way to the attendance form, so we can maintain anonymity. So we ask some of those same demographic questions so we can tie them to the evaluation results. Those evaluation questions ask learners to rate their experience using simulation, the learning during the session, the instructor or instructors, and whether the learning outcomes were relevant to their practice. Additionally, we ask for comments about what they liked about the course and what would have improved it. We collect and report this data to a number of parties. So first, institutional and developmental leadership. The data collected helps determine resource allocation and planning for staffing, finances, equipment needs, space allocation, etc. Secondly, our accreditors. So we have 3 accreditors: the Society for Simulation in Healthcare, the American College of Surgeons, and the American Society for Anesthesiologists. Our accreditors require a variety of metrics annually so they can monitor trends and patterns of healthcare simulation. Also, this data is instrumental in reaccreditation applications. Course instructors. We provide feedback to course instructors through automated report cards and course rosters. And then lastly, simulation education specialists. These metrics are used by the SESs to work with instructors on areas of continuous improvement. So the next step for the project are to refine the reporting structures to encompass all areas of simulation. One of the ways we're exploring improving reporting structures is by partially migrating to Tableau, which would allow for more personalization of reports. Another step is the potential creation of reports specifically for our accreditors. They require very specific templates that we still need to manually splice together at this point. Automating that process fully would save time and energy. Lastly, there's a good amount of data that could be integrated with the learner data set. For example, we could look at which courses used a specific curriculum and subsequently how many learners attended each. That would allow us to report out specifics regarding how many caregivers participated in a particular scenario. So there's a lot of available data we have, and we're hoping to integrate it all in the near future.